Insider. An action suspense drama revolves around a judicial trainee whose life turns upside down when he goes on an undercover investigation, and ends up struggling to try to recover his normal life. This drama is starring Kang Han-ul as Kim Yo-han, a person with prudence and unique poker face who thinks a few moves ahead. Although he gets into a dangerous situation when he becomes embroiled in an unexpected incident during the investigation, he'll continue to fight to survive and manage to grow with his ability to turn a crisis into an opportunity. Lee Yoo-young, as Oh Soo-yeon, a successful businesswoman who made a great fortune through her connections. Chae-young, as young Oh Soo-yeon. It is scheduled for release on JTBC in the first half of 2022. Money Heist Korea. Money Heist, Korea, Joint Economic Area, is an upcoming South Korean television series based on the Spanish heist crime drama series of the same name. It depicts a hostage crisis situation set in the Korean peninsula, involving a genius strategist and people with different personalities and abilities. The series follows the storyline and characters of the original series. Yoo Ji-tae portrays the professor, a strategist criminal mastermind, and plans to pull off a heist in Korean peninsula. The operation involves strategists and desperados with different characteristics and abilities, who have to face unusual situations. It is slated to release in 2022 on Netflix. My Liberation Diary. The tale of three siblings and a mysterious stranger who desires to break out their frustrating lives. My Liberation Diary is an upcoming South Korean television series starring Lee Min-ki, Kim Chi-won, Sun Sok-koo, and Lee El. Set in Sanpo Village, a place where uncommonly the inflow of humans leaving is better than those moving in. There lives the three siblings, Chang-hee, Mi-young, and Ki-young, who all need to break out from a life that is clogged up with no answer. One day, a mysterious man named Mr. Go suddenly actions into their neighborhood. He is a drunkard, degenerate, and looks like he has many burdens and secrets and techniques. His careful character and choice to stay in his personal business made him the communicate of the town, leading even the timid Mi-young, the youngest toddler of the three siblings, to approach him. Remarriage and Desires. Set at the exclusive matchmaking agency Rex, which caters to the top echelons of society, ambitious souls hope to upgrade their status by marrying or remarrying into the ranks of the elite. This series is a satire on the Korean society that tells the desire in the remarriage market, revolving around upper-class marriage information companies. A star-studded cast of Kim Hee-soon, as Seo Hae-sung, a typical upper-middle-class housewife in Gangnam. Lee Hyun-wook, as Lee Hyun-yo, a venture company executive. Young Yoo-jin, as Jin Yoo-hee, a lawyer at a large corporation with a desire to become the top class. Cha Ji-yeon, as Choi Yoo-sun, a representative of the country's top-class professional marriage company. Park Hoon as Choi Yoo-sun, a professor who has a conflict with Choi Yoo-sun over his father's enormous fortune. This drama is slated to premiere on JTBC in 2022. It will also be available for streaming on Netflix. Somebody. Some, playing by Kang Hae-lim, is a developer for social connecting app Somebody. Even though she has difficulty communicating with other people, she is friends with Mok-won, playing by Kim Myung-ji, and Ki-yoon, playing by Kim Soo-yeon. Her friend Ki-yoon works as a detective. A murder takes place, and the app Somebody is involved in the murder case. Architectural designer Yuno, playing by Kim Young-kwang, appears in front of some and her friends. Yuno is an attractive man, but he seems to be hiding something. Meanwhile, Ki-yoon investigates the murder case with help of Mok-won. The Fabulous. Fabulous is a Netflix drama that depicts the work, passion, love, and friendship of youths who threw their lives into the fashion field. Chinese Choi Min-ho, playing as Ji Woo-min, is a freelance retoucher that goes by the name Han Ryung. He has the handsome looks of a movie star and long legs like a model, but is not used to expressing his emotions. He doesn't work especially hard at anything and has never experienced frustration in his lifetime. Chai Soo-bin, playing as Pyo Ji-yoon, is in her 5th year working at a luxury fashion agency. She has a warm heart, lots of positive energy, and never shies away from challenges that come her way. She is a wonderful woman who proactively lives her life and takes responsibility for her actions. It will be a surrealistic romance that uniquely captures the daily lives of urban men and women in this era living as singletons and painfully empathizes with them. The Sound of Magic. The Sound of Magic is an upcoming South Korean streaming television series based on Naver webtoon, Enarasu Manara by Il Kwon-ha. The musical drama series tells the story of a girl Yoon Ah-yi, who wants to grow up too fast, and a mysterious magician Lee Oil, who is a grown-up but wants to remain as a child. It's starring Ji Chang-wook as Lee Oil, a mysterious magician who wants to remain as a child even after becoming an adult. Nam Do-ryum as young Lee Oil. Choi Sung-eun as Yoon Ah-yi, a girl who wants to become an adult too early. Hwang In-yup as Na Il-daeung, a gifted high school student who does not know how to communicate with other people and is just immersed in his studies. The series is scheduled to be released in 2022 exclusively on Netflix. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is a drama based on a webtoon of the same name by Rama, and follows the story of Choi Jun-woong and his job with the Special Crisis Management Team of the Underworld. Kim Hee-sun, playing as Gu Ryan, is a charismatic Grim Reaper with a hidden past. She is head of the Crisis Management Team and leads Choi Jun-woong and Lim Leung-koo to save the lives of people who are considering suicide. Ro Woon, playing as Choi Jun-woong, is a long-term job seeker who becomes a half-human and a half-spirit and starts a job with the Special Crises Management Team as the youngest employee. He meets and helps people in a crisis with Grim Reaper Gu Ryan. Lee Soo-hyuk, playing as Choi Jung-gil, head of the Humanitarian Management Team at the Spirit Management Headquarters. He exudes a coldness characterized by a poker face. Yoon Ji-yeon, playing as Lim Leung-koo, works with Gu Ryan in the Special Crisis Management Team of the Underworld. Why Her? Why Her is an upcoming South Korean television series starring Seo Yeon-jin in titular role of Oh Soo-jae. The series also features Hong In-yup and Ho Jun-ho in pivotal roles. Seon-jin, playing as Oh Soo-jae, is a lawyer, talented enough to become the youngest partner at TK law firm. The law firm is widely considered as the best in South Korea. Oh Soo-jae is driven by her desire to win cases and also her self-righteous principles. She has lived her life to achieve success, but she gets involved in an unexpected case and she gets demoted to work as an adjunct professor at a law school. At the law school, Oh Soo-jae meets Hong In-yup, playing as Gong Chan. He is a student there. Gong Chan has experienced a painful past, but he still has a warm heart. He falls in love with Oh Soo-jae and he would do anything for her. Pachinko. Based on the New York Times bestseller, this sweeping saga chronicles the hopes and dreams of a Korean immigrant family across 4 generations as they leave their homeland in an indomitable quest to survive and thrive. The drama is starring Lee Min-ho as Ko Han-soo, a Zionuchi Korean man who lives in Osaka, Japan. Introduced as a merchant and fish broker who regularly visits Busan, South Korea, he's later revealed to be a member of the Yakuza, the largest transnational organized crime syndicate in Japan. Yoon Yeong is Sunja, the main protagonist of Pachinko. She's a Korean woman from Yeongdo-gu, Busan, South Korea, who fights for a better life in a Korea dominated by the Japanese. Kim Min-na as teenage Sunja. Jin-ha as Solomon Baek, the son of Baek Mosasu and grandson of Sunja. Educated at English-speaking schools and Columbia University, he has always socialized with Americans and Westerners. Our Blues. Our Blues follows a group of people on Jeju Island. It's starring Lee Byung-hun as Lee Dong-sok, was born in a small village on Jeju Island. He now sells stuff from his truck on the island. He is not a sophisticated man. Lee Dong-sok then gets involved with Shin Min-a, playing as Min Sun-ae, who has just moved to Jeju. She has her own story which nobody knows. Han Ji-min, playing as Lee Young-ok, who moved to Jeju Island, has been a Hinyo, female diver, for the past 1 year. She is a bright person, but many rumors follow her around. She meets Kim Woo-bin, playing as Park Young-jun, who is a ship captain. He is a man with a warm heart and he is looking for a woman who will not leave Jeju. He falls in love with Lee Young-ok. Cha Sung-won, playing as Choi Han-soo, was born and raised on Jeju Island, but he moved away to the mainland. He is a perfect city man. He meets his first love, Lee Jung-yoon, playing as Jung Yoon-hee. She runs a fishing store on the island. She is friends with Young-hwa, playing as Go Mi-ran. Go Mi-ran has returned to her hometown in Jeju because she got tired of the tough city life.